Greetings, brethren. I was watching some videos, and for some reason, I stumbled upon Hillsong and the the pagan imagery that they incorporate into their concerts. And yeah, I don't really care to learn all about Hillsong and review every video before I make my own video, but so I'm gonna show you this video made by Brother John Elving, because he knows a little bit more about um, uh, the imagery, the pagan imagery, or the Buddhist Hindu imagery. So we'll just I'll just show you. This was probably Christmas 2018. So this is, they incorporated this into their show. So let's look at it. Now, of course, because they're progressive Christianity, and that they're contemporary, they used a worldly music, but this is like the only one out of the whole group that they incorporated. But they incorporated the Buddhist Hindu dance, probably just to be inclusive. Don't leave anybody out. You got to get somebody from a different race so they can be inclusive. So I don't know, but yeah, let's look into this dance. Because I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. So the guy's gonna explain. There's a screen behind here, and this design is a lotus flower. Do you love me? Are you right me? Say you never leave from beside me. Because I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always. So right there, I guess he's gonna explain this is the dance of 1,000 arms, I think. Now they go into what's called Bollywood, like, I don't know, like a music group. So the music, kind of the beat, well, the background beat is Bollywood or something like that. Bollywood, like Hollywood, but with a B. Bollywood. You see, it's like a big auditorium. Basically, all it is. They do this all the time. It's just one big long, you know, concert with dancing, and they have a catwalk. And there's eventually the church actually started in, I don't know, Australia, and then they something about that. Uh, then it branched out, and really the music group, which is called a hillsong worship, spread it out throughout the world. But I don't know, supposedly that this concert, so called, or church service, so called, which is a concert, was in Sweden on doing a Christmas show.
What they're exactly doing. Now remember, this is inside church, okay? Or they call it a church, okay? They claim to be Christians. Now remember, just as I'm a Christian, or if you're watching this video, you're a Christian, we take our faith very serious. There is a King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. They're
See, the dance of 1,000 arms. So
claiming to be celebrating.
They do the hand signal. I mean, actually, it is a Buddhist, or Buddhist dance with headdresses and everything, and then they're I don't know if their nationality is white, but they look like they're all white people instead of just the one. Of just that's just how it is. I got to get that diversity in there, but yeah.
The birth of King Jesus. The Savior, he's coming not only as ties and off dance of 1,000 hands, okay? 1,000 hands of Buddha dance history. In Buddhism, Kanying people are honored as the goddess of mercy. Her full name is Hun Xing Ying. In translation, it means to watch the world in sounds, okay? So bottom it says King Ying seeks into the material world to make the lives of ordinary people easier. Now, I've made this is a picture of her, okay? Now, if you look at the headdress, I made a red line. Now, on the two pictures at the bottom are the Christian girls performing this at the celebration of our King, Lord Jesus, okay? The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. They decided to worship this God, this deity, okay? You can see the headdress is identical, okay? Now, if you go to the blue circles, you can see the fingers. Now, we're going to look at that a little bit, but the symbolism is all through this performance, okay? This was done directly on purpose. So I'm going to show it to you in a second. The other thing that I wanted you to notice is in the back, if you look at the picture on the left, I have a red arrow. It all goes back to sun worship, okay? Now, I'm not an expert of the occult, okay, but I have studied a little bit about these influences brought into the church by studying the global church, especially church.
Yeah, a lot of it, the symbology, it's always with the sun, as like Isis, she has a crown which has a sun sitting on her crown, and a lot of other ones they have moon, stars on their crown, like the Diana, and like Ishtar. Ishtar has a moon on her crown. A couple other ones, and I'll get into showing you all those pictures. But yeah, so all is really it. So
churches like Hillsong, okay, where they're bringing in these occult practices and sun worship, okay. Now, if you look at the bottom, I have a blue arrow, and that's what's called a lotus flower, okay, and that's what this god is sitting on, okay, is a lotus flower. Now, let's look at it. I'm going to break it down and show it to you very clearly what they're doing, and then there's a Yeah, I'm going to slow that down a little bit for you, and I'm going to point out some things. I want you to look very closely at their fingers. See how they're holding their hands? They have the headdress on. He runs away with the girl, okay? And in the background, you can see the big lotus flower, okay? Now, they're performing this dance, and you can see, watch their fingers as they pull off this bang, okay? So this is occult worship. This is satanic. Remember, this is inside of a church. And these are professing Christians that are doing this, okay? Now, I also want you to look at the background. See how they're performing that? Occultism is about secret knowledge, or the secrets of the universe, okay? It's called, what is it called? It's called esoteric knowledge, secret knowledge. That's what the occult is. Christianity, we have full...
Gnostic, Gnosis. You have that in the Nagdi Hammurabi library. A lot of Gnostic writings. Gnosis meaning knowledge, secret knowledge. So a lot of Gnostic Gnosticism. They claim to have secret knowledge of the divine. It started way back then. It probably started way before them. Just these cults crept into other cultures. So,
disclosure. Where's my Bible? We are with the laser lights and the smoke shine. But with Christianity, we one more.
Oh,
Dark rooms are the light. We have the Bible. Okay, Christianity, we are the light. And if you notice that these occult practices are always done in the dark, okay, dungeony dark rooms with the laser lights and the smoke shine. But with Christianity, we turn the lights on. We have full disclosure. Okay, we're not trying to hide it.
yeah, like I don't know, like in the gypsies and stuff, they always in the dark using smoke and actually another, like, I don't know, burning sage and what have you, burning herbs, always done in the dark, using smoke and mirrors. It's always like in like fortune tellers, you know, and gypsies and what have you. Basically it spawns back to Egypt.
Anything, we're not trying to do secret messages. So I'm going to give you to one more. You have the big lotus flower. Now, lotus in the occult is very symbolic, okay? So Horus, the rising, on the left is a red circle. The rising god of the lotus flower, okay? Horus.
Hold up here.
Remember, Christians paid for this production. That big lotus flower in the background, okay, that was tithes and offerings to the Lord. And they decided to invest in, well, they're serving other gods. This is open occultism at the pulpit. King Tut, Ra, Nephrim, Krishna, 4 sons of Horus, okay, Vishatar, Buddha, Brahma, it's all the same thing, okay? They all have the lotus, okay? So on the right-hand side, you see the white circle. That's, again, they're performing this secret hand symbol gesture in order to invoke this god on stage. And here's a couple pictures on the bottom. Is that this is their symbologism. So I'm going to play it one more time, and then we're going to look at Brian Houston for a second, because very telling of what he says. I found interesting things. So let's look at this. Now you can see they always perform this ritual with the lotus in the background. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. And you see the screen on your right. These are open occultists, okay, worshiping their god or deity. And above them is the triangle, all-seeing eye type thing, okay? It's all the same, okay? So here they are. It's the same thing. It's identical. It's irrefutable. It's irrefutable.
yeah, it is really apparent. The way that they're dressed, traditional dress, uh, practically, and traditional headdresses and hairdo. It's very apparent what they're communicating. I mean, the Buddhist or Hindu dance. Yes, that's what they're communicating. But that yeah, it's very apparent that they're um actually incorporating the dance of a thousand hands with even the imagery, right down to the imagery of the lotus in the background.
This is supposed to be a church, a Christian church. So I'll wait a few more seconds.
All right. See if there's no. All right. So I I just wanted to share with you that I never really knew this about Hillsong. I thought it was just people just people call it Hillsong, uh, and I thought it was just because they disagreed with the the concert style worship and their lyrics or something like that. But I never knew that they incorporated these pagan imagery, But yeah, this is wicked. This is satanic. Uh, you, so this is what is coming. Contemporary Christianity is going out, and now it's coming in progressive Christianity, incorporating New Age thought into their. I mean, they have been progressive and contemporary churches have been incorporating New Age theology into their worship, but it's so apparent now that they're bringing it in, and the religions are meshing. I mean, they've been meshing ever since the Egyptian religion to the Persian to the Greek and Roman, and down to Roman Catholicism, incorporated right into meshed it together with Christianity. But I never knew this about Hillsong. I don't know how I stumbled across this. I just wanted to show you this, make you aware of this, and so also there's some other videos that I would like to show you. So and other pictures that I um, that I made another video, but this is going to be part one. That kind of just it went on to a rabbit trail, and a lot of similarities I found. So, all right, see you in part two, and thank you and take care.